Welcome to another Perspectives with Pastor Jay. Today we're going to piggyback off of what we talked about last time with the pastor needing to be business-minded. When I talk about the pastor being business-minded, there's two areas where they really need to be focused. One is in ministry marketing, and the other is in basic economics and finance. Today we're going to talk about the ministry marketing piece. Next time we'll talk about the economics and the accounting. The first basic piece of any ministry marketing in the 21st century is a website. Every church nowadays needs to have a website, and one of the main reasons is because whenever someone moves to a new area or goes on vacation, they usually go on the internet to try to search for a church to attend when they go. So if your church doesn't have a website, then they're going to fall behind in getting new members that are moving to the area. Now, not just having a website is important, but also making sure that it looks professional. Nobody's going to go to a church with a raggedy looking website or a website that's out of date. So I want to give you just a few resources where you can get your church a website. I know some of y'all are saying, Pastor Jay, websites are expensive. We can't afford a website. There's no use. But guess what? You can afford a website. If you're an Adventist church, you can go to AdventistChurchConnect.com and claim your free website. Chances are there's already one made for you. You just have to go out and claim it. Now, if you're not an Adventist church, don't worry. There are affordable resources for you to get a website. Now, if you have some money that you can put toward a website, I encourage you to visit churchwebsites.com. They have packages starting as little as $19.95 a month, and it comes with an email that can be connected to your website. Now you're saying, okay, Pastor, my church is small. I can't afford that. Well, I can show you how to get a website for as little as $8.95 a year. There are two websites that I encourage you to visit. One is called 1915churches.com, and where you can get a free website. There's plenty of templates that you can update the information yourself. And you can also go to freechurchonline.net. Now, neither one of these free services offer email service, but you can go to gmail.com or Hotmail or Yahoo to get a free email service for your church. Now, once you've gotten your website set up, I want to really encourage you to get a custom domain name. Don't settle for freechurchonline.net or 119churches.com. Get you a website that's personalized to your site. Go to a site called omnis.com. There you can register a domain for $8.95 a year. $8.95 a year, and if you get multiple years, it's even less, where you can get your custom domain there, and then you link it to your site. That way it's only a little bit a year to have a professionally looking website for your church. The next thing I want to talk about is flyers. For far too long, church flyers have looked quite raggedy. And so it is time for us to step up. If you've got an event coming up, if you want to promote your church, I encourage you to get a graphic designer to do your flyer for you and then get them professionally printed, not on your church copier. We have to understand that we're going up against Satan, who has graphic designers on his team that are putting out slick, full color, glossy flyers for the club, for the parties, for all these things that are going against him. So as a church, we need to step up our game and put out professionally looking flyers. Now, I know you're saying to yourself, Pastor Jay, graphic designers cost money. Yep, we do. But there are ways of doing it to have professional looking flyers. One way that I really encourage is that you find a young person in your congregation that is interested in doing graphic design and then invest in them. Help them get the software they need. Help them get the training they need, with the stipulation that once they are up to par, that they will do your graphic design for free. They'll be able to use their skills to make money on the side, but for you, that they'll do it for free. So it's investing in your young person. You're empowering them to be able to help you with your ministry. The third piece of ministry marketing is that when someone sees that website or sees that flyer and comes to your church, that they have a professional sign that will identify you to them. Now, a lot of churches just haven't paid attention to their signs, and so they've still got something from 1970s and 80s. But we have to recognize we have to step things up. Now, I know some are saying, well, Pastor Jay, those signs cost a lot of money. You're right, but there's an inexpensive way of doing it. One way I found that you can do is get a vinyl banner. They're very durable these days. They can last for a couple years. And then go to Lowe's and get you those yard lights that are solar powered, and you can shine them on your sign so day or night your sign is able to be seen. Again, the 3 pieces to the puzzle: website, professional flyer, and professional sign in front of your church. This has been Perspective with Pastor Jay. I hope this video has been a blessing to you. If you're watching this video on YouTube or on Facebook, please visit iampastorjay.com. It's a brand new site. We're continually tweaking it to make it more interactive and more interesting. We hope that you'll share it with your friends and visit some of the other Truly Blessed Communication websites. Next time, we're going to be talking about the economic and accounting piece for the business-minded pastor. We hope you'll tune in, give your feedback, let us know how we're doing. Also, if you have any topics that you want me to discuss, please shoot those to me and I'll be glad to take those into consideration. Thank you for tuning in. Please check us out next week right here on Perspectives with Pastor Jay.